What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pheonix Wright, Ace Attorney. The finger. The finger. Okay. So in the last episode, we found out that Mia got murdered, and her younger sister is taking the blame for it because of some stupid receipt. But, so, anyway, so we are going to defend her. We looked for evidence, something about that fucking April May girl might be, I'm thinking she's in on it too. I don't know why. I just feel like there's something suspicious. This is like this wiretap we found, and there's something up with that other detective. No, not detective, that, other lawyer that, Maya wanted us to, get to, defend her. And he was acting really, really weird about it. He was like, I can't defend her. I'm busy. 5 minutes, like 5 seconds later, he was like, I'm not very busy, or whatever. So anyway, we're gonna go take on the trial, and also apparently there's this Mr. Edgeworth dude. Let's see what he's made of. 10 a.m. District Court. I want to know, like, the date of when this is coming. Like, what time is, like, what is the year? Is it like 2000? I guess it's 2006. Alright. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh shit. So this is Edgeworth. The prosecute. No, I should probably give him the snake voice. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. And how's Edgeworth? I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Alright, so let's see. This is our evidence. See, we got the autopsy report. Cell phone glass. I'm not really sure. I feel like that'll come into play in a minute. That's the murder weapon. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. This is something too. Let's check our profiles too. Okay, so we got Maya Fey. We got Mia Fey. Then we got Maya Fey. Holy shit, she's only 17. They're 10 years apart. She's 17 and she's getting charged with she's almost about to get charged for murder. Spirit medium in training. Jesus Christ. Dick Gumshoe. He's 30. Marvin Grossberg. Yes. This is apparently the guy that didn't want to defend Maya. April May. Yeah, she's lying. Miles Edgeworth, 24, a gifted prosecutor and a ruthless man who would do anything to get a guilty verdict. The bellboy. The bellboy's like, why? Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. This guy is edgy as fuck. He's probably gonna be edgy, actually. Let's begin, then. You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir? My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the President, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Are you named that because you have gum all over your shoes? What? What? I thought I scraped those shoes off. No, you didn't, sir. Remove those in this instant. I don't know why I stumbled there. I was looking for a different vocabulary word to say. My headphones just turned off. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let's use this floor map of the office explain. Oh, they got a floor map. But I was found by this window here. Okay, I should probably remember that. The cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Murder weapons statue of the thinker found next to the body. Wait. Death was instantaneous, so he's wrong there. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Ah, cool. Let's check this out. Touch the check button for details. Okay, so we just checked it out. Alright, so I just realized this is gonna be our first trial where no one's gonna hold our hands. We gotta do this ourselves. So let's go. Now, detective? Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Pheonix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I have to examine what now? I couldn't see a single contradiction to that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Where is she at the moment? What's this? But my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. Heh. Which I expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. Then Miss Maya Fey and the lawyer Pheonix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss... Okay. Yeah, the witness account describing her. Witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the moment of the murder. I can't see a single contradiction in there. I'll just have to take Maya's advice and press on him in anything suspicious. Okay, so I guess if we are at the witness's testimony, if we go all the way to the end, we just have Phoenix's thoughts. I rush to the scene. Defendant. But didn't you have evidence? Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Is that it? I just realized when I press, it doesn't deduct me if I'm wrong. So I guess get a little, I guess I get a little bonus dialogue, I guess. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. Okay, we all just... Okay, that just happened and I didn't even have time to press the button down there. It just like went like whoop. But they all said that he said it. Exactly what? What about this suspicious woman? Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you in the first place, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Alright, let's see what he says. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of crime with my own eyes. Alright. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that blood was written by the victims. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Really? But if she... Hold the phone. The autopsy report says that she died instantly. If she died instantly, there is no way in hell that she would have been able to write a name in blood. This brings me to think that the killer possibly, probably fucked up the scene of the crime. Started forging evidence, I guess. Oh my god, I need to sit up. Jesus Christ. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Alright, I'll find something in there. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why did you testify about the vile piece of evidence the first time? Uh, I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright, I think I know where the contradiction is. I even know what the piece of evidence is. Her Maya was written clearly in blood. The blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found in the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Objection. I just love it, just like on the bomb. He's just like, I don't think I did right. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify from here. You say that the victim, Miss Maya Fey, wrote this note. But she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This is one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. The report from your department, detective, immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this, detective. Order! Order! Defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything down. Oh shit. He fucking objected me. Alright. You crossed the line. Now you're my arch nemesis. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? But when? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being? The autopsy report is outdated. The fucking an autopsy report be outdated? What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a... Huh? That seems shady as fuck. Why have a second autopsy report? Outdated? What the fuck? I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you have something up your sleeve. Bastard. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. But why would he... Damn. Fuck. That could have been forged. That honestly could have been forged. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard that there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. Fuck off. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Go shut up. Your Honor, I submitted this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Autopsy report updated. God damn it, it updated ours. So what? What did it say? Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. I still think that evidence is faulty. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Damn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Alright, let's do it. Exactly what part of her is innocent? I feel like she has something to do. And also that white guy. Witness, your name, please? April May. At yours. Oh my god, her fucking tits just jiggled. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. He's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Oh my own. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th? When the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. Hee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Probably have a big cock under there, too. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Alright, let's find that statement error. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with long hair, she kind of, like, slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little... Oh my god, those tits. Well, Your Honor? I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see you need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. White? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness' testimony now was quite firm. Didn't you? Mr. White, I understand you were Miss Maya Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Damn right. I'm glad I received the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Alright, let's see. 9 at night, I looked at the window. Saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. The woman dodged to one side and ran away. She caught up to her and hit her. That's it? That really jumps as a contradiction. There's gotta be something there also. Maybe I just press on her the facts a bit. 9 at night, I looked at the window. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. I like to, Fuck, I don't know the term. I'd like to justify that myself. He's right. He's right. Question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Even you. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh, I think we got her. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay, if you really have witnessed my client, Maya Fay, you have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, that's true. Because, let me go to profile. Didn't she wear, like, some sort of, like, weird-ass clothes, and she's a spirit medium, too? Oh, that face. Oh, her mouth is, twitching. See? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis. Except for her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Also, pressing actually advanced. Lovely. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I gotta stop jiggling those tits. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Oh my god. Damn, I almost had her. Alright, let's do it this time. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran out to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She got hippie clothes? And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue clock. The Thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the very beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Whoa, wait, hold on. I think I might know the contradiction. You saw everything? The victim, the woman dodged the person. If I'm right... That weapon. That clock. Do I present the evidence or I'm going to press? Clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Clock, whoa, wait. What if I present this? Oh shit, I did! It does advance. Because how would she know the clock, what the clock was? How would she seen it? How would she know its name? Miss May, what you said just now was quite, revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said the statue of the finger was a clock. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. That too! That too, unless if you actually did all the things, like checked it out yourself, not just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of a murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, fuck off. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection, motherfucker. The questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Oh, just one. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Well, there we go. Oh, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over. Huh? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my fucking question, you slut. How'd you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? I heard it? No! No, you're fucking lying. It's not working. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside instead. So, you've been to the law offices of Pheonix. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I'm here from my hotel room. The law offices of Pheonix, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. But what's the range of the sound, if the clockwork was installed? Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nah, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court? It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just have a look, as soon as you can. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? This is the defendant says. This clock is missing its clockwork. Oh, I just realized something. The evidence papers? I guess the murderer took them. It's quite empty. I think the murderer is this white guy. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? The mindset. The fucking, whatever they did in 999 is, as you can see, the clock was empty. Couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Not really fat, but like... Well, Miss May? Tisk, tisk. Oh, I'm pissing him off. What a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty, somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? 9:27 a.m. Wait, what time was it? That was the morning of the murder. September 5th, 9:27. It was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. It's a lie. That's right. Can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho ho. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? I just there looking so smug. I'm just like, I have proof, motherfucker. Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Take that! That's awesome. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, I just love you. Just like, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of conversation I had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. He probably would have sabotaged it. Oh my god, look at that face. That is not healthy on the skin tone. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Go die. How close are you, Edgeworth? Not. Let's hear the conversation. Am I gonna have to show some sort? Oh, so we just ended it right there. We just cut that out without exposing the truth of their conversation. Your Honor, I think this photo makes clear the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness had arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What? The stores again? I go to so many. Tits. Oops, I forgot. The witness has seen it before. That will make sense. Does the defense have any I fucking object to everything. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. Okay. No one will believe her. Alright, let's check all the evidence we have right now. Oh shit, I just found it. It was made by Larry Butts. She's fucking... Let's take a shot every time she fucking lies. We'd be fucking dead 6 feet under right now, because this witness is lying. How could she have seen this in a store? It wasn't even sold in a store. It was made by Larry Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Ooh. Oh. Excuse is not on sale today! Oh. Look at the... What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? She just turned... I think she just got insane. What's it to you, porcupine head? The stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Oh my god. No, I do not want to join that. Whoa. I should No, it's too late for me to do that. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law. The witness will remain calm. God damn it, stop it! Silly me, Grunt. Did I, like, lose it? Yes. I guess I did. Stop shaking this. But the fucking heart under her tits was like going swirly all over the place, too, when she went, like, fucking crazy. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh, she's fucking crazy. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Let me explain how I see the truth of this matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you held it, you had heard about it. You heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Oh shit, we gotta show proof. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap! This is where the wiretap comes in place. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. We want to get convicted for theft then? Well, Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were taping the victim. Miss May's phone, were you not? Oh shit, alright, let's dance. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Fuck you, Edgeworth. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, we still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Did she ever say it was a clock on the phone? The clock isn't talking right now. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone the weapon was a clock is... I presented the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Shit, fuck you. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor? Look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! Is this gonna turn? All of a sudden this just turns up. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? She's... That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. How to deal with the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? I know for a fact she didn't do it because we saw who it was, so I can't convict her. So why the wiretap? Why'd you tap her phone? Answer the fucking question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants you to say. Miss May, you're tapping the victim's phone. I really call that irrelevant. Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of speech. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Heh. I'd like to see her pull that off. She's going to. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking I'd like to see her pull... The fuck? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will. You can't be serious. No fucking way. Way, I said. Way! Oh, and I'm sure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee. You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy, wink. Ergo. Ergo? The witness was not at the scene of the... The witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Fuck. I think... So, where does that leave us? It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, commit the murder. No. They're gonna just let her fucking walk away? There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Who the fuck is driving on the motorbike at 12 a.m.? Well, does the defense have anything to say? Come on, think of something. Do I call the bellboy as a witness or continue examining Miss May? Right. On to cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May has admitted to the wiretap, yes. That bears no relevance to the case at hand. Murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. Shit. This can't be the end. I'm out of evidence. I believe cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses called? None, Your Honor. She's the last. What? But that means... Maya's guilty. Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright. The defense would like to call the bellboy after all. Oh. So even though Okay, so I guess either way we have to get the bellboy over here. Tisk, tisk, tisk. As I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy, and Miss April May's alibi proves to be solid, then, by default, your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? Edgeworth. He's got me backed into a corner. I don't see any other way to take this. I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to stand. I believe we're ready from the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I am a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado. Why did you even bring that here? What the fuck? Alright, can I just give my voice because he's not important? Very good, sir. Now I was giving like a fucked voice. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Watergate Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to her great Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. She said, if I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I'm seeing a contradiction in the statement. Head bellboy for 4 generations. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I even check out their insides. Clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking... Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna press everything. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her, not only stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice, and I saw them, and The point being, I remember her being quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee. We brought her a 9 on the dot. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes. I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching the program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. I just realized something. If he brought it there at 9, he could have witnessed it too. He could have witnessed the murder too. Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely started 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that if he'd be brought then. Oh, bellboy, I like iced coffee, exactly. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9. Why would she be so particular about that time? You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It is an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, filled me with an embarrasser? Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim dementoir, sir. There's a moment I will never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bubble has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Wait, what? A bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Fuck off. Your Honor, I must object. This shroud of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, stop being an edgy little prick. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay, this is really it. It's my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service. I do not want to fuck this up, guys. I do not want to fuck this up. So I think if I fuck this up, it'll be game over. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Just fuck off. I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. I just love that he's just like, nope. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try, motherfucker. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! Oh! You fool! I've done it. I've won. Did I? Miss April May checked into the twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought that room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we've just went over another person involved who may have been the murderer in this new light. I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who? Who was this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Shot him in the heart and his kneecaps. And now he's holding himself on that desk. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in that room at the time of the murder. The convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court. Ugh! Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Order. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. Oh, that's it? Court is adjourned. Adjourned? So what now? Defendant lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. I just realized I went through that entire trial without getting anything wrong. I'm boss. I think we might get a game over in this LP. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no. I don't think so. Well, not yet. Oh, I see. Got a great lead in today's trial. Oh, no, never mind. That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left off the record. May testimony. Let's check the testimony for one split second. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. That's pretty stupid. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, I'm at the pavement and do some investigating. Mine doesn't belong at the detention center. It's up to me to get her freed. To be continued. Well. That was pretty damn crazy if I have to say so myself, guys. But I'm going to end off here. Wow, we've been recording for a little while. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Pheonix Wright Ace Attorney. In the next episode, we're going to go and find out who killed Mia Frey. And I'm pretty sure it's that man that April was with. So, in the next episode, that's what we're doing. Peace out, everyone. Bye.